Hello. Hello.
What's up? Except dirty glasses as always. I think the cats play with them when I'm not around. Hello Freya. How was your Easter? Did you do anything? How is your ear doing? I think my rag is also dirty, which doesn't help when you're trying to clean your glasses. It was Easter. Is it Friday? If it's not Friday and it's not Easter, then I may or may not have a few problems tomorrow because I didn't go to work today. Tomorrow's problem. Here is, well, it doesn't know if it wants to get better or not. Is it better at moments, and then at moments it's just like, ha, joke's on you? Or is it just like, I'll do what I want. Easter is Sunday. I don't know, it's a public holiday here today. A bank holiday, whatever you call it where you live. So I stayed home. It's like, yeah, no, need a break. Sometimes okay, then really others. Angry at others. Isn't, okay, we can find out. I don't work on Monday, so like I know my girlfriend is home Monday, but I feel like I'm missing a lot of public holidays that's on Monday this year. Because I think 2 weeks ago there was also one. So yeah, it says, okay, let me not look at the questionable website. Yeah, it says today was Good Friday and Monday is Family Day. Then at the end of the month we have another one coming, which is the 27th of April is Freedom Day, and then the 1st of May is Workers' Day. Overall, I think it's on the mend. It's just having its tantrums. Yeah, I'm not one of those people that believe in, what do they say? It has to get worse before it can get better. I don't believe in that nonsense, but I think if it's doing something different than just being sore, then in my opinion, that's some kind of progress. Even if it's not like, great. It's doing something, so it's fine. Like last night and this morning, it was swollen and angry, but fine now. Does it get like better or worse with, what do you call it? Like temperature or moisture in the air? Cause like both me and my girlfriend has had ear problems in the past, but she gets it way more often than me in the winter. Okay, I popped the eardrum, but I don't like. But it's also like it depends on your immune, not your immune. Like ear infection is probably immune system. I don't know. It's not hurting at the moment. See, winning at life. Trying my best to help immune system by eating onions, garlic, and lots of fruit. Had a shower yesterday, so I presume that pissed it off. I mean, you must put the wine cork in your ear. Getting ready for work, so won't be here long. How is everyone? I'm good, thank you, stay guys. I'm just coloring. I had to come stream because like I got stuck in a game that my friends downloaded, which ended up me not doing a lot of fucking work today. And then I was like, well, let's stream, because like I'm not gonna stream that game in probably ever. So if I come here to work, then I know the category has been set to art. I am too lazy to set it to anything else. Did you do anything for... Or, okay, let me know. Was today... Oh no, was Friday a holiday for you, Stay guys? And did you do anything? Or... was it just another day at work? I want to bake 3. I've been putting off my art lately too. This is something that I volunteered for, so if I don't finish it, I feel worse than... listen, it's not finished yet, but just give me some time, you know? Well, not that I ever, like, try to put off things for so fucking long that I can't get to them. I don't understand how, like, we were talking about the other day, some people will buy something online and then, like, wait days to pay. Once I check out that order, I'm straight to the bank website and then make the payment. What are we waiting for? Good Friday, but worked. No stopping, was so busy. Heaps of people. Yeah, you see, like, some businesses get super busy when it's holiday, and others is just like dead. Like let's say, for example, the other store of like our it's not really a franchise, but you know, like the other branch, they get a lot of walk-in customers on public holidays. But in my area, I don't know what people do on a public holiday. Probably just sit home and like nothing. So I decided, like, what's the point of me sitting there for hours and doing nothing? Can be more productive at work, at home, and then I come home and I fucking play games for 4 hours. These are the things that makes me upset sometimes. God, fucking why you take time to play game? Because I had a plan. I was like, okay, I'll do this for 2 hours, and then I'll what I'll do then is I'll do this thing for an hour, and then I'll jump back to the initial thing. There was no jumping. It was just a whole lot of, okay, just one more level. Okay, just one more level. And the next thing I know, it was 6 p.m. and I had to start cooking dinner and stuff, so... What are you laughing at, Steakers? Is this the joke now? That I live in... What do they call the town I live, or the part of Cape Town where I live? There's a word, like, there's this little expression that they have. Oh, it's the home for the nearly wed and the nearly dead. Because there's only old people, or like people who just finished school. Yeah, I'm like the exception to the rule. Or maybe I'm really old, I don't know. Like, can you see many wrinkles there, or not yet? So the I don't know, people do nothing. You're just like, okay, I'll stay home another day. Okay, good for you, friend. You stay home. You need to get more different shades of yellow in here, I feel. Okay, that's probably fine. Fuck, that's too gold. So I was a good boy yesterday. He's like, tomorrow is public holiday, can sleep a bit late and everything. And then I did sleep later than normal. I was awake at 8. And then yesterday I went to gym after work. I was lazy. I was like, fuck, this day took so long. Is it I don't know, are you also like that, where if the next day is a holiday, that day before the holiday, it just feels like this fucking day is never ending? And most of the time I feel like that. Why can't I get a nice lime green type thing? There we go. Funny when you set to play something, then intended to not do it for ages. All of a sudden, it's dinner time. So, I don't know. I've tried to explain as best as I can my feelings toward these things in my podcast and stuff. I don't know. I might just not be good at conveying it, but I get angry with myself when I sit the whole day and play a game, for example, because it feels like I understand that, yeah, and I'm not saying like anybody that plays a game you're wasting your time. I feel like I could have done more with that time, and then I get upset with myself, and then I just switch off this PlayStation for another year and not worry about it. So, but that's a me problem. That's not a you problem. I just I get upset when I spend so much time just staring at the screen with no outcome. Because I sit at work and stare at the screen too, right? Okay, I physically do stuff. But when there's no here's the thing. Look what I did. I can't do that. It's games. Then I get upset. Because I also don't play competitive games, so I can't be like, I got fucking 50 kills in Call of Duty today, world record, whatever. I just play chill games, so it's that's a bit dark. Yeah, it's better. I have the day off. If I have the day off the next day, yes, sometimes. I like working the holidays. Extra money is always nice. Yeah, that depends on your job. I don't know all companies here, but most companies here pay time and a half. So you don't get double pay. Like I've heard of countries where they pay you double if you work on holidays. Yeah, then maybe it's worth it. But yeah, it's mostly time and a half. So 1.5 times your daily salary, whatever. Fuck off. So, and then other jobs where I've worked, like the Navy. Nope, you belong to the government. Why must we pay you more? Did we ask you to be here? No, you asked to be here. So then you get extra allowances, like if you go to sea, or if it's your turn to be on duty, which is basically stay on the boat for 24 hours. It's not like you have to physically work for 24 hours or stay awake or whatever. We get a day in lieu too. No, not here. Here you must work if you want money, or pay, or vacation, not both. You must choose. In the Navy, for some overtime things, we got that day off in lieu for some types of jobs, but not for everything. And then of course on the oil rig, it's just you are here for whatever, a month or 3 months, no weekends, no holidays. So what are you gonna do when we give you a day off? Where are you gonna go? Fucking Mauritius? Seychelles? No, there's no weekend or work. There's no weekend, there's just work. Sorry, my bad. Oofed. But yeah, I guess some people are more lucky, or some first world countries are more lucky than others. My sister is a nurse. She gets double time if she works a weekend day or if she works over 40 hours, but then the tax man makes it not worth as much. Tax man always has a finger in the pie, even here. That's the thing. Like you, it also like it depends on your tax. Like here, the brackets are so. Oh no, I don't want to say close together, but let's say you work a certain amount of overtime in a year. You have these brackets. If your income was between this and this, you pay so much percentage. I think that's a thing worldwide. I might be wrong, but the brackets here are so small because the currency is weak that, for example, the 1 year I got promoted, which put me in the next income tax bracket. So when you get a promotion in the Navy, you also get a salary bump. But I was at the awkward uh, number or awkward salary where my pay went up and the tax went up, but I took home like less money just because I was like just in that bracket. So that'll fuck you up too if you do too much overtime and stuff. Well, over here anyway. I know my brother used to work a lot of overtime, and then after a while he also said like, nah, fuck, it's not worth it. Like at the end of the day, when you stand in front of the ATM, it's like, nah, this hassle was not worth all this. Why do I sample a green and then all the greens look exactly the same? There we go. I just wanted one that's a bit different than yeah. But yeah, so if you here's something that I realized, and I realized that like in between working on the rig and working for myself, you can like, and like obviously I've also done a lot of not questionable things, but I've done a lot of things for money, right? People are upset, or some people are upset, like, oh, fucking drilling for oil, destroying nature, corporate greed, blah blah blah. I don't care. Like, I had objectives that I wanted to meet, right? But the thing is, the same way that a company or a boss or whoever can pay you a lot of money, they're paying for your time, right? And if you have a lot of money, doesn't matter. You can't buy your own time back. So that's the other thing about like people working overtime. Like my brother said that as well. He's like, nah, sometimes it's just not worth it. But let's say like now, right? I'm saving for solar panels, for example. I'll fucking work overtime if it like means more money because I'm doing it for an objective. It's a temporary what's it called in English? Sacrifice. It's not like, I love this job, I will be here 24/7, get all the money in the world. It's not like that. And I'm not on that train of money can't buy happiness, because you're just shopping at the wrong place. That's it. But I also won't sell all my free time. And I have to get going. Have a good night. Okay, stay guys. Good luck at work. I hope it's a good day at work. And that the customers aren't too rough there with the almond milk fucking cappuccino. I want foam, but I don't want real milk. Okay, good luck. So yeah, so because I wanted to play this game tomorrow after work, because usually Saturdays when I get home I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do anything right now. I wanted to play this game tomorrow and just get a little bit of a start today. And then like the plans went haywire. So because I wanted to like start working on the podcast today, this afternoon actually, and that plan went to shit. So now, but the thing is, like, also Friday nights usually I'll stay up a bit later, so it's not like, you know, a fucking train smash or anything. I will live. And I don't like, I don't even think we have a whole lot of load shedding happening this weekend, touch wood, because you know these fucking people can make you so like, ah, surprise. No, so tomorrow, yeah, that's also why I stream tonight. Tomorrow it's off from 8 p.m. until 10 again. And then Saturday in the evening again. No, I mean Sunday in the evening again. But tomorrow it's like 5 a.m. 5 a.m. or something. So I will not be awake 5 a.m. on a Saturday. There was enough of early morning wake ups in my life already. Not that I sleep in, I still have to be at work, but not waking up at 5 a.m. For some reason, I've been waking up 5 a.m. naturally this week. Have you been going to sleep earlier, or is it just like, you know, like old people, they just fucking wake up for no reason at 4 a.m. It's like my grandma when we used to go visit her, she's like, oh look, I already made breakfast and baked a load of cookies and not really, still 2 to 3 a.m. Fucking hell. No. Is your, I don't know, did your sleeping arrangement somehow change? Is it like hotter in the room or colder, or bed more uncomfortable? Or do you have fucking cats that run around? It's like, oh look, it's playtime now. Perfect, just what we were waiting for. It's getting lighter earlier. Yeah. Is it, you're changing to summer now? We are busy changing to winter. I looked out the morning this window and I was like, I wanted to go for a run because I like running in the, I won't call it rain. It's like, I don't know if this is an internationally approved or used word, but drizzle, just a light drizzle. I like running in that because it cools you down. Like, you don't get hot so quickly. And then I didn't, because I started on this. My inner vampire is protesting the early sun. He's like, no, away. We must go sleep in a darker room now. Get up from this bed. Find darker place to sleep. Immediately. That's not the same though. I wake up later if I don't set my alarm. This is the weird thing. I wake up later, but I still wake up 10 to the hour. During the week, like, my alarm is set for 10 to the hour. So then when it's weekend, or like today, for some reason I wake up later but still 10 to the hour. It's like during the week my alarm is set for 10 to 6, but then some Saturdays I'll wake up 10 to 7, or like this morning I woke up 10 to 8 because I was up pretty late last night. I must use the electricity when I have it, but it's never like, oh, like sleep until 10:30 or whatever. It's always like just 10 minutes before whatever. A lot. I don't know. Like people have. I think that. What is that? Is it? No, it's not Mayo Sleep Clinic. What is that famous sleep clinic that's in America that they do all the sleep studies and stuff? I can't remember how they did a study and they figured out like how long does it take to what do you call it, reset that sleeping cycle, or what is it called? It has a certain word. Not biological clock. Something clock. I can't remember now. But they had a whole study about it. And then also like what I like is when they experiment with different types of sleep. Like they'll have this guy is sleeping in a heart room. This one is sleeping in circadian rhythm. There you go. Yeah, you know the words. I can't think of them. So they do studies on that stuff, and then the one guy will be sleeping in a super hot room, and the next guy is like sleeping in a cold room, and then the next person sleeps in a room where there's like no noise, and the next one sleeping gray noise or whatever. I like reading those articles, and I'm like, see, this is why I can't sleep. But it's not the same for everybody, right? Because I don't go there often anymore, but when I visit my mom, where I grew up, that town, it's dead quiet. Like if you have never heard dead quiet, I've heard it. It's a town where I grew up. It's so quiet there that I once took, like, not my current girlfriend, I took my girlfriend there to for a visit when I had a holiday in the Navy, right? And she said at some point in the night it was getting so quiet that she just sighed, like, to know that she didn't go deaf in her like sleep or nap or whatever. But it's like that. It's like it gets so fucking quiet that you can't sleep. The good thing is, if there is then any noise, you will wake up if there's like a burglar or something. But you might also wake up just from the cat's fleas puking in the corner there on the carpet. So it's 50-50, I guess. Don't they have, I think they have those things is it at Google's office or somewhere? I saw they have those pod things where you can go for a 10-minute power nap or whatever. I don't know. Like, I can't power nap. It's sleep or it's awake. There's no like half measures. No in betweens. If I'm not asleep, I'm trying to fall asleep. There's like only things that stop that is like fucking mosquito or neighbor's dog. Who the hell goes to sleep fast enough for a 10-minute nap? Prayer, they work at Google. They are probably overworked. Like a what do you call it? Is it a power nap? Like meditation or whatever. Isn't there? I think there's a few videos also on YouTube that's like, if you do a certain type of breathing or whatever for 10 or 15 minutes, it can actually like rest you more than going for like an hour nap or whatever. I don't nap. I fall into comas. And the other thing is also, like, you guys know, I probably told you already, if I go horizontal here on this fucking tile floor, I'll sleep. It's the one great thing that's going for me in life. I don't have a battle with falling asleep. Like I said, unless there's some stupid fucking mosquito or some nonsense happening. Then it's boo. But yeah, I think I saw it somewhere on the internet that they have those little noise isolation pods or whatever. Maybe it's for people who have like, you know, anxiety and stuff. Okay, go in there, you can't break stuff or fucking assault people. Just go take a 10-minute breather. Then come back. I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't have it at my old girlfriend's job because they were trying so hard to copy like the things that big international companies do. But you have to have the budget for it, right? You can't just go like, oh, we're gonna employ this practice now. Like, is it? I think I read a book, and I think it's Mitsubishi in Now I'm Really Gonna Lie. Wherever Mitsubishi's headquarters and stuff is, they actually get, if I remember right from that book, they get some type of like bonus. Like, let's say, I don't know if it's I guess it's like that with a lot of countries and jobs. You can get a petrol or a fuel allowance and a car allowance, right? This Mitsubishi company, if I remember, or this Mitsubishi place, I don't want to say the whole company is like that, or maybe just the HQ or whatever. If you cycle to work, they give you some kind of bonus, like financial bonus, like someone who gets a car allowance or petrol or fuel allowance. They give you a bonus because you cycle to work and you're good for yourself and you're good for the environment and whatever. And then they have like what's the English word? They have compulsory exercise, not like German stuff, but you know, like my, okay, I'm not wearing it now, but like my watch, if I'm very focused, and I don't like, okay, hand movements is different, but if I'm very focused at the PC, that watch will tell me like get up and move. So it's that idea of get up and move, not doing jumping jacks and shit, but that type of thing. And then they have like the same thing for meditation. There's like allocated time for meditation at work so that the people can like rest their brains and stuff. What's going on here? Am I back? I don't understand why that happened. There was no problem on my side. That sounds like a Japan thing. Yeah, it's a oh, that stream die. Yeah, it went for a second, the block just went red and then it went back. For no reason. I just saw the chat when disconnecting and then connecting. Hello, Andy. Did you eat your Easter eggs today? Yeah, but it was a whole book that I read about like this. I don't want to say American, but foreign person, let's say it like that went to work wherever Mitsubishi's HQ is for a year, and then like how other companies and other countries can learn for this and stuff. You didn't see my message. No, okay, so your first message I saw was, did the stream die? So just type it again, please. Then I can see it. So it was interesting. Because over here, like some jobs, it's just like, fuck you, 15-minute lunch break. Then take it at your desk if you can. Hopefully you can. And then, gas. Broken heart. So many broken hearts. Why did I break your heart? Hello, Andy. Tell me about Friday. Did you enjoy your stream? We are talking about Mitsubishi Company, where it sounds like pretty cool to work there. I just can't remember the name of that book, or Google it maybe later. That was my message. Yes, so many hearts. You must like me, right? I'm just like, this guy is always like talking shit to me. It's like twisting my words, making dumb jokes. I'll kill him with kindness. Friday was nice. Stream was very nice with interesting conversations. And I just recorded the video, so things are going well. So you were more productive than me. I was gonna try or I worked on this today. But then I did 4 hours of fucking games. Which like now I'm upset about. Not that I didn't have fun. And then I wanted to do the podcast as well, so that it's fewer things to do tomorrow and Sunday. And then like, but just one more level of this game, it's okay. Next thing I knew, it's like, oh, I'm pretty hungry. I wonder what time it is. Dinner time. Then I cooked dinner. I had a nice what do you call it? Mutton chop with carrot and brown rice. Perfect. The perfect meal for a growing boy like me. I'm glad you are being productive, Andy. It's like, yes, we'll lead by example. Fuck me. But it's Good Friday. You can't eat meat today. Well, okay, hang on. Please explain this law to me. Why can I not eat meat? Doesn't matter, I already did. I just want to know where does this come from now? Did you eat a bunny today? Then you're worse than me. Is that why we eat Easter eggs? So we don't eat the bunnies today. We eat the eggs on Friday and the bunnies on Sunday. Is that the rules? Any day I cannot eat meat, I will be a very sad Gus. I mean, yesterday I had fish. Does it count? I had fish for dinner last night. Does that count? I just had my days mixed up. I'm sorry. Forgot what day it was. Can I sample it for a piece? No. Did you have fish yesterday? I had fish yesterday. I feel like that should count for something. Right? No? I had hake. Don't know. Like we just call it hake. I don't know if it's called hake everywhere. I see like sometimes people have weird names for the same fish. It's like we just call this thing a snook. Oh no, it's a barracuda now. Okay, I guess. I guess I grew up with lies, but not that I wanted to be a marine biologist anyway. I just wanted to eat the fish and order it off a menu. Why can I not eat meat on this Friday? And every Friday is a good Friday for you guys that don't work on a Saturday, right? So then you don't eat meat on you never eat meat on Fridays. Don't lie. I know there's somewhere there where there's a steak special for Friday nights. I'm not sure. Ask the Catholics. What do they have to do with this now? You told me I can't eat meat. Don't bring the I don't know, other people in here now. Third parties. You said, Andy said, you're not supposed to eat meat. Now I want to know why. Easter is a Catholic holiday. Yes, I understand that. But Andy said, no meat. Now I want to know why Andy says this. She came in here with all the hearts, and then 2 sentences later, just trying to make Gus sad. Take away his meat. I don't know. I don't understand what is happening. I had such high hopes when you came in with all those hearts. Now look where we are. Well, I mean, I'm happy because because I did have meat already, so I'm good. You just wait. All my life I've been waiting for something. What I'm waiting for now? There's a lot of traditions surrounding Catholic holidays where they go without meat for a period of time, either before or after those holidays. Yeah, but so like obviously not being disrespectful. This is just my opinion, not disrespectful to anybody. There's a lot of like what do you call it? Overlaps between a lot of religions. Like for example, now are the Muslims not fasting now? See? And then there's the Catholics then there's the Catholics that stay away from meat at the same time. And then like this they in the past they use some type of Andy, why give me money? Now look what has happened to you. You didn't even get a fucking alert. Thank you, Andy. It wasn't necessary. Is this to buy fish? Is this to buy fish because I can't because I'm not allowed to eat meat? How long? This can buy a lot of fish in South Africa. That's a lot of fish. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate it. Really, a lot. This will go for solar panels. Buy sushi. Fun fact. Gus don't eat sushi. Did you know this? Did you know Gus didn't add sushi? Wait, Andy, you know like you have you can come in with what do you call that thing? The little hearts from yeah, this is for the I will give you 15, one for each pound. Here you go. And another one. And another one. That was me for 15 pounds. Wow. So much. Oh, I don't have a lot anymore. I'm sorry. Here's one for you. Show you my leg, kind of. Mr. Bean's leg. Thank you again. It's okay. I love them all. What did I? You see, you distracting me now. We were talking about what? I paid for them. Show us the legs. You will be sad. It's cold. I'm wearing a long pants. We're like, how do you feel about the ankle? Can I give you an ankle? There, have an ankle. No pants. Oh, you can't, like, that is against the terms and conditions apply. Let's go away from the pants and move towards the sushi. Do you like sushi? At least you are wearing socks. Except for flip-flops or whatever you call them, I always wear socks with shoes. Always. Even if it's secret socks. I don't know, like, if it's the same word all around the world. Secret socks is like the one that sits inside your shoe that looks like you don't have a sock on. Is that a secret sock everywhere? We call it secret socks here. Always. Otherwise you get like trench foot and like vinegar toe and all kinds of weird shit. Don't wear sock with flippers. Do you call them flippers? No. This is the fashion of the fucking 90s or something. I don't know, like the one year that we didn't go on holiday, all the boys came back with the same flippers and wearing socks with them. And I was like, I have missed something here because those flippers that are open. Yeah, like, okay, I don't know. Okay, hang on. So, I'll show you here quickly. So they were, I like, this is not against the brand or anything. Adidas. So they were everybody was wearing like some brand of this thing with socks. And like not with socks that came to here. And in the pants that go down to the knee. And I'm like, what is going on? Is the toes the toes is cold, but the legs are hot. You must go look at your thermostat, young man. That's the brand in Denmark too. Stupid fashion. I didn't understand. But like I don't even own these. I have, okay, not this, but you know, I have the toe one. Like this. And like obviously you don't wear socks with these because it doesn't work. The Fisher hat too. What is a Fisher hat? They didn't have hats. Fisher hat. Oh fuck. Some do. What? Wear this with a sock. If you wear this with a sock, you're either fucking up this shoe, or you're fucking up your toes, or you're fucking up the sock. Because what does a sock do in the front? Huh? No, Japanese people have special socks. A sock is like that. Now you're forcing this sock here to floss your fucking toes because it's not built for that. Your sock is there to protect you from vinegar foot and back and close here. What is back and close here in English? Let's Google it. English. Oops, fuck. Foot and mouth disease. Yeah. You watch anime? Some, not all. Not my favorite thing to watch. We're back to sushi now. Away from the feet that smells like fish because we were wearing flip-flops with socks. How did you get to like sushi, Andy? Is there a story? Because there's a story that I can't understand. Fun fact. Okay, perfect. Bring it. I didn't like sushi. Oh, so you mean, okay, explain please before I jump to conclusions and fall off the bridge while jumping. Because I don't know where, my brother had sushi once and it was on his honeymoon, and now he is a sushi addict. Every time he comes to visit Cape Town, I must take him to get sushi. You didn't, okay, so you tried it and then you're like, nah, this is not my jams. And then you went to a place that made it really well and it's like, this is my jams. Sushi is so good. I don't like sushi. Okay. It's not that I don't like sushi because of this taste and that taste and this taste. It's because out of principle. It's raw food. I don't like raw food. I have gotten sick from half-cooked chicken and half-cooked, what you call it, beef, or not beef, lamb. I'm not going the same route with fish, knowing that it is raw. Not accidentally we undercooked it. No, we are physically giving you raw thing. But that's chicken and lamb. I don't care if it's meat, it has to be cooked. If it comes from an animal, it has to be cooked first. There will be no rawness here. Plants, some like fruit and vegetable stuff, I will sometimes eat raw. I've heard the safest sushi to eat is the chain one. What the fuck is a chain one? So these things also have complicated names, right? You can't just go like, give me chain. What is a chain one? They need to. Oh, chain as in the McDonald's. No. There was someone that went to. It was. So there was a streamer, right? He was a Twitch partner and everything, and then, like, doesn't matter. He went to visit somewhere, and there was one of these biggest international sushi brand places, and then he got food poisoning on his trip. And then he said he thinks he got it from that place, but he doesn't want to badmouth that place. And then the chat started going crazy because there was another big streamer that also went to that same type of restaurant in a different country and also got food poisoning from it. And he definitely got food poisoning from it because he went to a convention, ate one meal there, and then flew back home. So chain is also not guaranteed. Mac is a restaurant chain. That's debatable. I would more describe it as a flavored cardboard chain, but that's just me. Do you like McDonald's, Andy? Okay, so I like two fast food places. I like it when I want something bad. What? You like McDonald's when you want something bad? Oh, you mean like when you feel like eating a whole cake, then rather just eat one McDonald's? Or what do you mean? A burger, not the whole branch, obviously. Save the employees. I like two types of fast food. The one I don't think is international, so you don't have to guess that one. But the other one I know. Like when you crave junk food, yeah, that's what I thought. So for me it's also not like I will eat it every day, but if I feel like fast food, there's two, but I don't think the one is international. Can you guess? Like, I don't think anybody can guess this. This is not a restaurant, this is a fast food place. So don't come with steak. I don't eat steak takeaway. I eat that properly made on a grill in a restaurant. International. I know the one is international. I don't think the other one is international. Wendy's. No, we don't have Wendy's in South Africa. I'm not going to tell you what we have, but we don't have Wendy's and we don't have... What's this? What's the sub one? KFC. Yes. I like KFC, but only the chicken. Not the burger or the wrap or the... Only the chicken. Like... The other one I don't think everybody has. Of course it's KFC. The other one is Steers. Now by Steers, I will eat like a burger, or they have nice ribs as well. And so for me, it's nice to have ribs from a takeaway place, because also like I don't like eating ribs in a restaurant because you have to use your hands and then everything is sticky and your mouth look like you're going to an interview for the next Joker or Batman movie. I'm not about that life. I will eat a steak in the restaurant because it's fork and knife. I had ribs this week. It was kind of weak. I eat ribs with fork and knife. Then you can't get all the meat off. You must get all the meat off. You must get value for your money. You don't have this? Yes, I can. No, I don't think so. Not the ribs that we have here anyway. You don't have Steers there? So by Steers, I like a Prince burger. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah. Burgers, 100% real. Of course, they're not fucking plastic. You underestimate my power. No, I just haven't seen you eat with a fork and a knife. The ribs, yeah, dropping off the bones. Yeah, but you see? Where's Prince Burger? Will it be here? Okay, no, that's a king. That's for the greedy. Why can't I find a Prince Burger here? Classic, maybe? Okay, no. Apparently not. Ribster Burger. Rat Pack? No, this is kids meals. I don't know where's the fucking Prince Burger now. Can you search it? They don't have a search bar. Like, I'll try to find the image. Steers Prince Burger. Oopsie. Did they just open me the same fucking Prince? Oh, here's it. Prince. You see, it's not that one that you can't handle and everything is falling apart, and it's just like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But no cheese for me. Because Gus is that sad person that can't have cheese. Or fuck, where's the ribs? Oh yeah, ribs. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't have cheese. I'll tell you another fucking sad story just now. So, which one do we... No, we usually get the rib feast, I think. They used to be called rib rack. Riblets. But I think it's this one. So you can also get it with a chicken, but I don't like this place's chicken. So it's just like a rib that's cut up. So I usually have that or the Prince Burger. You want to hear the other sad story, Andy? Oh wait, be right back. Okay, yeah, me too. I'll be back now, guys.
Hello.
Forgot about the cat. Where was the cat? Playing outside a little bit. And then it was starting to get a little bit cold. So excuse me, my what do you call it? Upsetting news, or what do you want to call it? Yeah, I had a upset. Well, it's not upsetting news yet. So, how do I explain this now? Gently and in a family friendly way, even though I swear like a sailor sometimes. No, when I do videos, I put her in my room with water so she doesn't bother me or interrupt me. Okay. Now you are scared. It's cat making poopy on my bed. She left me a gift, like the one Amber left Johnny on my pillow. So talking about, okay, so we are talking about that type of gift, but we are not talking about that type of gift. This is part of my upsetting news. Well, not news. At this point, it's more of an experiment. So when I don't know if it was 3 or 4 years back now, maybe, where I just woke up one day and there was a lot of running around, but mainly between two areas of the house, the bathroom and wherever I was, if you understand what I'm saying. So then went to the doctor for blood tests and all of that stuff, and like, okay, do I have some type of gastrointestinal disease or whatever? And then they're like, okay, no, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna cut milk and milk products from your diet and see if it gets better. And then as soon as we did that, it got better. So then the doctor told me, okay, you are now lactose intolerant. So I was like, how am I lactose intolerant, young man? I lived on a farm for at least 10 years growing up. I had milk straight from the cow's boob every day of my life. I had baked goods with milk in it. I had everything. And he's like, nope, sometimes your body just decides it's had enough, and it's had enough. And I was stubborn to accept this, so I didn't care. I kept eating or drinking milk. And then the more upset I got, or the more milk I ate, the more upset my stomach got. So then we quit it, or I quit it. Now, there's the same kind of running around happening at the moment, but well, not now. When I say now, I mean the last 2 to 3 weeks, right? But I haven't eaten any milk or milk products, so we decided to do the same thing now. And then we did a little bit of a test where I only took bread for lunch and no like leftovers and stuff for 3 days. And then there was a lot of running. I was getting fit just like at work. Down the passage, up the passage, down the passage, up the passage, if you know what I'm saying. Then, if you don't know, don't worry. It's like not this thing that we want to talk about too long. Then I stopped eating bread and I just started taking like cooked food to work that I can warm up in the microwave. And miraculously, I started running less at work. I still run for like when I want to run for fitness, but not for emergency, you know? So now we are getting that. We didn't spend a lot of that fucking money on the doctor this time. We just decided like this is all they did last time, and it's the same symptoms, so let's just do it ourselves without getting told to do it for a lot of money. So now we are thinking that I'm also getting gluten intolerant in my old age. Do you know how many fucking things contain gluten? you will be sad to hear. Yeah, I was fucking sad to hear. It's like everything that's baked, basically. Hello, Volsort. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a good Friday. I missed. What did the message say? Where's my chat even? Happy Friday. Hope you. Yeah, I'm trying to have an amazing stream. I'm just explaining my stomach issues. It's fucking amazing. A shit time was had by all. So the thing for me is like you said today on stream how you like eating like chocolates and stuff. For me, I like baked goods like cake and muffin and sometimes a donut. A donut has a bit of much of sugar on it for me, but anyway, there's no more of that. But that's fine. Like, you know, I'm trying to train anyway, so I'm trying to like not eat too much sugar and stuff. Do you know what's the fucking painful part? Nothing is fast. And before you say gluten-free bread, here, one gluten-free bread, one loaf, costs the same as 4 normal loaves. So I'm not going to go that direction. The same for the pasta and whatever else. So nothing is fast. If I'm hungry, I have to make something. There's no, oh, let me quickly have a sandwich or quickly grab a muffin or quickly, you know, this or that. There's no quickly. Everything has to be fucking planned in detail. What are we eating? Okay, yeah, meat is safe. But what with the meat? Can we make pasta? Nope. Contains gluten. But it's not definite. We are doing a test. But so far, the test is saying that we are on the right track. I know of someone who ate sourdough a bit a day to help her body get used to gluten again. Sourdough. I hope it's not that. So Andy, that's the shit part. Because like, I don't... sourdough bread. Does it contain less gluten than normal bread? Is that why they went that way? I don't snack a lot, right? But the thing is, when I have low energy, then I want a snack. And now that those snacks went like, okay, in the past maybe I have a cookie or like tea and a rusk. I had rusk seasoned like a thing all over the world. Apparently it's mostly us that have it. But anyway. Bear in mind, a lot of bread products also have milk in there. Yeah, but this isn't... This is like... I'll show you the bread now. We only buy one type of bread. And it was like that the day that I... The day after I took pasta to work, it was the same shit. It's not this one. Just show me images. I want the one with this one. Okay, it's not gonna have a table of contents. But I've eaten this bread for years and now all of a sudden it's like, no, fuck you. Sour is not gluten-free, but we know that many people with IBS, gluten intolerance, gluten sensitivity can tolerate sourdough bread. This is because... What the fuck is happening with my throat? This is because the methods used to make sourdough break down some of the gluten in the flour so it's easier to digest. Think of sourdough as low gluten rather than gluten-free. The other sad thing is, like when it's is that white bread? No, it's brown bread. I only eat brown bread. I don't like white bread. Beer. Beer contains gluten. What must I drink on a hot summer's day now? I can't just start my day with brandy. It's like, this guy is a real alcoholic now. We thought he was just talking shit on stream, but now he shows his true colors. Lemonade. No fucking way. Lemonade lowers your blood pressure. If you had high blood pressure, the old people here used to say. You see, here's the problem. Like, doink. This is twice the price of normal bread. Fuck that. I'm not spending more money just because my stomach wants to be an asshole. 50 rand a loaf. Okay, Andy, thank you for trying to help, but fuck that. Paying 50 rand a bread with vodka or gin. No, I drink whiskey. No, it's not whiskey. What is Jack Daniels called? Bourbon. Is it bourbon? I drink Jack Daniels sometimes now to get off the brandy and the coke. Rabam can tell you how he makes it. Can you buy sourdough the way that you buy like the packets of yeast or something? Sourdough. Let's just see if we can find sourdough. Yeah, but then okay, yeah. But remember nowadays when you read the recipe, they can't just like, you need this. You must first listen about the whole life story of this person. Okay, fuck, you've got links, you're the best. Active sourdough starter. Okay, how do I do this? Yeah, but some people don't have the respect to put that there, Andy. Let's see. Basically adding flour and water to a jar. Okay. There has to be yeast, no? Okay, wait. Can you do, because now I've got rice flour. Can you do this with rice flour? Because we bought rice flour to make what you call that white sauce, bechamel sauce. Maybe. I'll have to Google it. This is that thing that they close in a bottle and then it just starts growing. Can I use rice flour for sourdough starter? Oh, they have a fucking gluten-free one. There it says brown rice flour. Okay, perfect. Okay. Kombucha yeast. Kombucha is expensive, but it's good. So when you take part of it, though, you add flour and water to it. Yeah. My parents, or my grandma and my mom and my aunts and everybody had this thing that you give someone else a little piece every week, and then you use a little piece to bake, and then you use a little piece, you keep a little piece for yourself, and then you just add. I think it's based on the same type of thing. Jump to recipe. Health streams with Gus. We have taken a turn for the worst here. Where's the ingredients? She's like, let's just start with a fucking mixer here. Where's the stuff you put in? Oh, here we go. Quarter cup brown rice flour. I've got that. Well, I don't know if mine is brown rice. Half cup refreshed. Oh my fuck. Now we're getting... I don't have this. This sounds fancy and expensive. Sorghum flour. What is this? You know, this sounds like a mission. I'm just like, fuck bread. We'll just not have bread. I'll have to find exactly like where to make the starter. Yeah, its health seems discussed now. It's a sad time to be alive, but at least we're still alive, so there's that. So yeah, that's what we are thinking. It's like more tasting will be required though. But we guess it's that. And you know, you can't just quickly pack a lunchbox either. You have to think about like, okay, what are we gonna put in this lunchbox today? Here is a YouTube link. Okay, I'll watch that later because otherwise they mute this. Stop. They mute this whole stream again in its moor because some lady was jealous because I showed the whole world. I was working for exposure. I was helping you get the word out there. But no, must not show shit on stream. Start watching it after 1 minute. What? No, they don't care. That, like, I had 2 hours of VOD upload the other day. 30 seconds of Alcatraz trailer. The whole VOD, like, no. Fuck you. The whole VOD taken down. It's like, okay, I guess I will just have to cut out here. It's because before that it's just her face making noises. Oh, so she's into ASMR as well. Sourdough ASMR stream. Perfect. Video. This is all I wanted. Andy, we know you're doing. Are you gonna make some mukbang video? Was it you that was so upset with mukbang? Someone, I don't know if it was, I think I was in someone's stream and someone mentioned mukbang and this person got really upset. They're like, that's fucking disgusting. What the hell is that? Then it wasn't you. Do you not know what mukbang is? Mukbang is when people, it's okay. I'll Google it, but I won't open a video because like I don't smoke it. I don't like it. They're gonna show you 500 videos. Eating show. Online audiovisual broadcast in which the host consumes various quantities of food while interacting with the audience. Yeah, so you do react videos. So are you gonna react to food by doing a mukbang stream? This is disgusting. There's a guy that got really, I can't remember his name. He's like, if you Google it, if you look for it on YouTube, he's like one of the top like people in that genre, I guess. And but he's got so many health issues and stuff now. It's crazy. And then I read another story about there's a lady that started one of those, you know, when people start a channel to, like, what do you call it, keep them accountable. So they start a YouTube channel about their weight loss journey. So every week they will weigh in, they will tell the viewers like, this is where I had a hard time, it was really hard for me to do this, and then my parents went to McDonald's and I just couldn't stand it, so I got myself, just like a small burger, or no, I failed completely, I got myself a big burger or whatever, right? But this lady's channel turned south like so quickly, because she was just trying a new diet every week and trying a new exercise program every week, and like jumping from one thing to the next and so on, right? That a channel became like a, what do you call it, like a food channel. And then she makes a ton of unhealthy food, like, I don't know if you've ever seen it. They don't do it. I don't think they do it. Yeah, I don't get out a lot. Confession. But they deep fry Mars bars. The chocolate? They deep fry Mars bars somewhere in, like, apparently in America, this is a thing. So obviously then you've got the sugar from the chocolate, but you also have the, like the oil and the batter and that stuff, right? Which is like, let's make a bad thing worse, pretty much. So like that channel is all about that type of thing. A channel now, it's all about like making all this like weird unhealthy food and stuff. America and Scotland deep fry way too much stuff. Do they deep fry a lot of stuff in Scotland as well? I wonder, like, for what reason. You see, you don't know until you know. Because like what I've seen of Scotland, it's like, oh, this is, like a lot of Europe or a lot of England, there's like similarities type of deal. But then it's like, okay, no, but they deep fry a lot of stuff. Really? Ice cream, Mars bars, pizza. Yeah, like that's like the stuff that they make on that channel. And I think it's popular. It's like, obviously not the whole America, but like some parts of America as well. So because we're not at the forefront of technology, and when you want to import stuff, it's kind of expensive and so on. I think there's a lot of these, what do you call them? Like bad things that simply don't come here. So we don't have as much exposure. We have KFC and McDonald's and what's the Burger King and stuff like that, but we don't have that many, like, don't have Wendy's and this and this and this and this. And especially in the part of Cape Town where I live, there isn't a lot of fast food places. Not that doesn't mean that you can't, have fast food, but I don't know. You're probably gonna get tired of fast food pretty quickly, because there's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 types you can have around here. If you include pizza, if you exclude pizza, then it's 1, 2, 3. 3. The part of Cape Town where I lived when I was studying, though, like that's more towards the center of town, so more hustle and bustle. There's a lot more of like that type of stuff there. But not where I live. This is the home for the almost wed and almost dead, or what did I say earlier? Nearly wed and nearly dead. They're not into it that much. Not sure who started it. Probably like some corporate companies, like, this looks cool, let's make this a promotional thing. And the next thing you know, a promotional thing became a permanent thing. like I have no idea. For example, like what is the what do you call this, obesity rate or obesity percentage or whatever for South Africa. I'm guessing it's like high, but then when you compare it with other countries, it seems probably reasonable. The the for me, the only thing I really, okay, I won't say only thing, but if I had to think of two things that I like enjoy better when it's deep fried, is like oven fried, oil fried chips, or what do you call them sometimes? Fries, chips, whatever. Because the oven baked ones just takes boring to me. And then obviously KFC. And battered calamari. But I don't have that often really, because it's kind of expensive here. But from the top of my head, that's the only things that I really eat that's like deep fried, you know? When I was at school, we used to have, you still get it, but like it's normally a homemade dish. So it's called a vetkoek, which is a fat cake, basically. So what they do is the normal white bread dough, they roll that into balls that's basically the size of a hamburger bun, and then they fry that in oil. But you know how like, so when you fry something in oil, it usually gets this like hard coating or something. I'm not sure if they use a cooler oil or how it works. I've never like made it myself. It was basically my grandma that made it, because my mom tried once and then she fucked it up, so she didn't try again. But this was a thing of the old. So it's like, it looks like this. It's not oily. Like obviously it's got some oil because it was fried in oil, but it's not oily right through. And then you eat curried mince on top of it. Usually, like you can see all of these as curried mince, but you can put other toppings on it. But it's not like they drenched in oil. This is kind of like, if you can imagine, like this is gonna sound probably not great, but a savory donut. It's basically a savory donut. That's the best way that I can explain to you that it's not like soaking right through with oil and stuff. But people get adventurous and they put different toppings on as well. So you can put jam and cheese on it. There you can see they're being cooked in the oil. Put jam and cheese on it. And then I wonder if this place is still open. Well, they might not even be online. Okay, it was turned into a series as well. But okay, fuck, you'll just find the series. Vetkoek Palace menu. So I don't know how many people got copyright strikes because of this, because it was a series. Okay, wait, here's one. Don't have to go to Uber Eats. So vetkoek. So the original one is just with curried mince, but now you can see it's like bacon, banana, and caramel, bacon, banana, and mayo, bacon, cheese, and tomato. Like this thing with bacon, egg, and cheese isn't that bad. Then you just get one with caramel, banana. So people are obviously getting like adventurous with the toppings, whereas the original one is just like this, like curried mince. But you can see here, it's like they basically use a combination of what we think usually of as pizza or hamburger toppings. But the traditional one is like jam and cheese or curried beef mince. But it's been like, I don't even know, years since I had one of those. So I'm not counting it in my list of things that Gus eats fried. Because I haven't eaten in years. And obviously now it's got flour in it, so it might be a no-no. Interesting. Yeah, we are. So there's you by now, if you've been in this channel a few times, you should know what the braai is, right? So at the braai, I don't know if this is also just a South African thing, but we have like basically we toast the bread on the fire, but it's got a name. Braai. Which is basically braai bread. So we toast the bread on the fire like that. But traditionally, again, this is just tomato, cheese, and a little bit of onion, and maybe chutney or something like that. But then when you go on a camp, there's no fancy stuff like this. So that's the traditional one. That's what it looks like. There's no fancy stuff like this. And this doesn't taste like toast, by the way. It has like a very... Because the meat was on the grill first, it has like a meaty, savory taste to it. But when you go camping, you make this. So you take the dough and you roll it out thin, and then you twist it around a stick. And then you cook that dough on the fire to make yourself bread. And it looks like this. This is just like garlic bread and stuff that looks like a stick. But like you make this bread on a stick when you go camping. It's like always jam and cheese with it. In my younger days, when I could eat cheese and I had money to go camping. But what I'm getting at is there's a lot of stuff like that that I have never seen or heard of that another country does it. They make that here too, really. Stick bread. Stokbrood. What is it called in Danish? Stokbrood. It's literally just stick bread. We have such descriptive names. Like no more details are needed. You have bread on a stick. Stick bread, but it's more for the kids. Yeah, like I say, when we went camping, we made that, like when I was younger. When you're an adult, you get a braaibroodjie. And when you're a kid, your mom gives you dough to keep you busy like hours. Just, you take this fucking dough and go make a stick bread. Like, stay out of my hair for at least another hour. They buy the croissant dough. No, like this dough is home. What do you call it? They need it at home. Or like in the caravan or the tent, wherever you are living at the moment. Take this bread and go. Not that, like, we went, they have money here, so they buy it. Yeah, so when I grew up, camping was more of a... It's gotten out of hand now. People basically hook a caravan behind the car now, or the bakkie, which is like truck, and they have the entire house in there. That wasn't like when I grew up. You still went if you weren't rich enough to stay in a hotel or rent a chalet or stuff. Obviously Airbnb and that wasn't the thing. There were guest houses, but they were usually just like for overnight stays, otherwise it becomes too expensive. So when we grew up, the rich people went to stay in chalets and hotels, and the not so rich people lived in a caravan and for holiday. Now These people have fucking caravans that will put my house to shame these days. It's like, just took my whole house, yeah. It's like when I worked on the rig, a lot of those guys have well, we have them here, but it's not really that popular because it's also like fuck expensive and they have to be imported most of the time. RVs, recreational vehicles. Fuck, some of those guys have like, this thing is fancy. Why don't you just stay at home and put some pictures of the ocean on the other side of your window? Why must you spend a shit ton of money to just like part of the fun for me when we went camping at school was like that thing of, oh, there's no comforts. It's just like breaking away from normal everyday cook meal, eat this time, do this, sometimes go fishing or spear fishing for your dinner, that type of thing. That's part of the enjoyment. Not, okay, I have an RV, I can cook fucking Gordon Ramsay dinner for you. Defeats the purpose for me anyway. Look, I don't want it like completely roughing it, like when we go on bike rallies and it's just like you eat whatever they have for sale there because you don't worry, you can't put stuff on your bike to, you know, cook food and stuff. You basically just pack a tent and a sleeping bag and a clean underpants and a toothbrush, and that's that. Not like that. You still have to like have some, you know, like a gas stove and a grill and stuff like that. But not a 5-star hotel that you just pull around at the back of your car. That seems too much for me as well. Who's got the plans for the weekend? Oof, I had off today and tomorrow it's work again. A good time will be had by none. Sometimes they're like, okay, take a day off, but then you're just lazier the next day. But it's okay. It's not a whole day. It's just like 4 hours, 5 hours at work. Such exciting plans. Edit videos and then clean. Does it sound better than sitting 5 hours at work? Well, not sitting. I'm always busy at work, so I can't just go like sitting. Sitting is a thing that I don't know. I don't do it at work. There's sometimes where, like, let's say if I have to make an ad, then I'm like, fuck, why do I not have my own PC at work? This is gonna be so hard on the work PC that doesn't have any like paid software on it. I have to use Paint and Canva and that's it. I'm always sitting. Yeah, you spoke about that today. No idea. We'll see how my ear is. How long does an ear infection usually take to clear up? Or is there no like timeline? Yeah, it's just like it's done when it's done. "30-minute brisk walk, Andy. You must go for a brisk walk. You must get the heart rate up at least. Not like, oh, look at that nice flower. Oh, a bird. Perfect. Get the blood flowing. You get more oxygen in your brain. Get more ideas for videos. See, you are winning. They said a few days, but we'll see. It started early last week with it feeling full and then got really angry. So I'm hoping it'll clear up next week. Yeah, fuck. I can do that when talking with my husband. What do you mean? Do what? Think about video ideas or go for a walk? We in this house, we are a very unromantic couple. We don't. He gets on my nerves, my blood boils. Oh, you mean like get your heart rate up? It's like I don't need this like exercise. My heart rate is already high just by waking up. We don't go for walks together. We're not that couple that help one another in the gym and stuff. Like my girlfriend doesn't like to do physical stuff with me. She's like, why the fuck must you always try to break? Yeah, because don't half-ass two things. Whole-ass one thing. Just like working in housekeeping, no need to go to the gym. I'm sure like people get big biceps from sweeping. Just depends on how much you sweep, right? Perfect. Yeah, you're solving life's problems now, Andy. I just need to like sweep more. You go for a walk, then the first thing is like, my legs are shorter than yours. Okay, so take longer steps. What must I do? Don't blame me. Blame your genes. No sweeping. Using crappy vacuums in carpets. I don't vacuum, I just use a broom. Burns more calories, And cleaning glass showers. Glass shower is lazy work now. Because over here there's a company that just makes something and you just spray it in the shower when you're done. And it's like the next shower rinses it off and it's fucking brand new afterwards. I shouldn't have told you that. Now you've got like half an hour more to sit. Bad for your exercise plan, Andy. There, I pushed myself to finish this picture. See, you must push yourself. Cleaning glass. What? And makes more dust, Gus. If you sweep enough, then there won't be dust. You will get to the point where you just sweep because it's time to sweep and not because it's dirty. Then you know you are succeeding at housekeeping. You don't just like start sweeping because, oh, I guess I must sweep. Because look, there's now frogs that think that the lounge is their home. No, that's not the time to sweep. You must have swept long before that. Wanna see? Wanna see what? Your drawing? Yes. Put the link there in chat, please. Let's see. Ooh. More pirate art. Oh, look, even what the fuck do you call this thing? The mast and the crow's nest in the background. This is, look at all the detail. Like stars and I don't know which star sign that is. It's beautiful. Is this the basket of forbidden fruit? Should I not ask these questions? Trying that prompt thing you sent me. Yeah, you can win stuff. Winning is good. I won something last week, but they will send it next week because of all the holidays and stuff. Andy is now Googling how to clean my shower without cleaning it. I'm now sad I told you about this product. It's called Mr. Muscle Shower Shine. If you want to look it up, Andy, let me make your life easier, even easier for you. No, I am playing games. I'm not playing games. I'm talking about how to make your life easy when cleaning. See, I'm lazy. Well, stop. So that's another thing. It's like gets on people's nerves. They're like, "Oh, you this and this," and I like, so just stop. How can you say just stop? You don't know how it is. Oh, but I do know how it is. No, play your game. You must relax. It's weekend. Weekend is the time for relaxing. You did a stream today. You made a video already. Whilst I was playing games the whole day. So, everybody gets their turn. Maybe if Freya's ear is fine, she decides, okay, I finished this drawing. Now I'm also gonna play some games. Because I've earned it. There's a time for everything. Ear getting angry at the moment. Is your ear getting angry, or were you focused on the drawing? And then you just forgot about the ear? Because I do that sometimes. Sometimes like this shit. Then I just focus on something else. And it's like, okay, well, I'm doing it anyway, so it's not that bad anymore. Except like the one thing I haven't managed doing that with is a headache in front of the PC. Like, it's just like it gets worse and worse and worse as you try to focus on something. It's like, it's okay. I have a headache, but I can manage it by carrying on working. I'll just work faster and harder and try to do more things at the same time. Headache is like, nope. I will go and make your life misery now. Headset is also aggravating it. Maybe it's the heat from the headset. Because you have an over-ear headset, right? Like the... What do you call those? Ear cups, whatever. Ear muffs. That thing can, like, read some heat. I know it's not like the thing that... I wonder if it's like colds where it gets worse at night. Yeah, that's probably also a possibility. Most things get worse with cold. Like my knee. When it's cold, my knee goes like, you know what? I've decided I'm going to be 92 years of age today. Good luck. I don't like buds for gaming. Why not? Do you use I know some people don't like things in the ear at all. After I use these like IEMs, the sound on everything else just sounds shit. Even like I've got that Razer headset that I got when I started streaming. I mean, like, Razer isn't the shit brand or anything. Even that thing is like, oh, I'm not hearing all of it. Want to hear the surroundness and the stereo, all of it. And that thing is advertised like if you use their software, it's 7.1 surround or something. But I still like these better. But I guess it's also personal taste. I prefer having the bass and surround from headsets. These do that. IEMs have that. Well, mine do. Probably not all of them. I ordered a cheap set the other day just for gym. We'll see how it goes. This game, for example, like if I play, I can hear which side the footsteps are coming from in Division when they storm you, or Dark Zone, and I can hear like if it sounds different if it's further or closer away as well, without like putting it at a stupid fucking volume also. Noise cancelling for when my neighbor forgets he lives in a communal space. Yes, this is added bonus benefit. I can't care about it if I can't hear it. Perfect. Ooh. My arm is sore and it's not even from drawing. Okay, need the line, yeah. Okay, we are not coloring with that one, we are coloring with this one. So next week, no, not next week, the last week of the month, the last weekend of the month, it's what we call Comic Con, South Africa's version of Streamer Con, but it's all different stuff. Like because I have a hobby store, I can go put like a, what do you call it, a stall or whatever there for my hobbies, for my store. A stall, is it called a stall? A stand? I can't remember. So I can do that, but it's kind of expensive. So I will be going in my personal capacity and not my business capacity, just as a streamer, trying to meet, or not trying, I will meet other streamers and people like that there.
And then we'll see how it goes. Andy has decided to inflate my forehead. Andy, you can say what you want. Nobody has this big of a forehead. You can look how big is my arm.
But my forehead is the fucking beast. Big brains in there. So apparently it's already sold out for the Saturday, like all the tickets. I have tickets for Saturday, so it's fine. I don't mind. But I'm also not going the whole weekend. How many fingers is your forehead? It depends on like how upset people get me. So like, let me go here. So let's say you get me very upset, or let's say I'm a bit upset, then it's usually like 1 or 2. Like when you make me like angry upset, then it's usually 4. Like, but when you are at the point of I don't want to fucking deal with you now, then it's 10. Like, so it depends on, like, you know, how exasperated I am. Mine is 4. Okay, but now how are we measuring? Like this or like this?
Ah, oh, that's hot.
I can also
That's
look
hot.
at you. I'm measuring like this. Big. But people's finger, you didn't measure the finger, so it's always going to be 4. But I've got thicker fingers than you because I work with tools all my day. I don't have long fingers, but they like Russian, what do you call it, pork sausage. You know? Okay, same as mine. I think for most people it's 4. But like also when you'll see mostly for men when you get older it becomes more like one day you'll see you'll be able to add another one there and then another one and then another one. This is like usually when you approach the age of like 50 or 60, a lot of men the forehead gets longer or the hair get like, I don't know what's happening, the hair gets shorter maybe. I have piano fingers. Can you play piano? Or you just have the fingers to do so? If nature should so require. I used to as a kid. Okay, when is music stream then? I used to as a kid too, but like I don't have a piano. And also like it was one of those things that I learned to do it myself, and then my parents were like, "Oh, you're good at this. Let's send you for lessons." And I was like, "Okay, now I don't like it anymore because someone's telling me how to do it. Stop telling me how to do shit." I have one keyboard. I've got 2. So the first one I have is this one that I didn't mod. I just bought it like that. And then the other one, I don't know if you were here for the stream. I took a cheap one and I modified it. And then it's white now. It's at work. Oh, you mean like musical keyboard? My bad. I don't have one. Once people tell me what to do, when I was thinking of doing it, I don't want to do it anymore. No, I won't say like what to do. Help is welcome. But I feel like I was playing. Okay, don't know. I don't know if you took lessons. So there's this song called Per Elise by Beethoven. So all I wanted to do was to play that song. Right? Okay, I can't put that line there. That looks like a penis. Be right back. My stomach is screaming at me for food. Okay, I will probably still be here drawing questionable collage. I never took lessons. No, my parents got the idea. They're like, you're good at this. So, if you go like here, so this song, I watched my uncle play this, and then I just watched his hands, and then I started playing it. I will just play the intro for you. So you know this one. You play this a little bit. So then they're like, oh, you're good at this. Kids go for lessons. Then I was like, okay, I know how to. I went to the teacher. I told her, okay, I know how to play this one. I want to play this one. I want to play this one now. I'm ready. And then you know what the teacher said? No. We will start with this. Lady, we are past this point. We have moved on. Teach me how to look at the page and see what's happening there, and then teach me how to play Rondo alla Turca. And then she was no. Andy, here's one that, like, if okay, there's a lot of water that has to run into the sea first. I'll play you this. You will appreciate this. I would like to play this. That sounds cool on piano, right? The thing is, I can't memorize all the notes. I forget what comes next. No, so like, I can, not perfect. What do they call it? You have perfect pitch and then there's something else. So I have the other one. So why it's not too hard for me to learn languages either. It's because I can learn by sound like pretty good. But when they want to come with dong 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 do do re mi fa sol la ti do when you've been playing for release, then no, fuck that. I'm out. I don't need this in my life. There's a guy, I forget what his name is. But basically, do you know what is it Omegle? There's this chat thing. Like you're not allowed to stream it on Twitch. You can stream it on YouTube, but not on Twitch. So basically, you just sit in a waiting room and then like a random person joins you. So he sits in this waiting room and a random person just comes in and then he's like, do you have a request? I can play you any song on the piano. And then like they say this song. And then if he doesn't know it, he listens to it like for a few seconds, not 30 seconds. And then he plays it to them. That's fucking amazing. Like if you can catch a song that fast. I can't catch it that fast. I have to listen it, for a little bit. I can learn languages because I go by association. What do you mean by association? I just listen to like the sound. Like it's like, okay, that word is that sound. That word is that sound. This word is this sound, but be careful, so is this one. And also it's like, I think there's a difference between wanting to learn and then be like, I have to fucking learn. Because when I went to Brazil, I had to learn. I went to the airport, nobody speak English. If I get lost there, I'm fucked. So I have to learn. There's no like, oh, I hope there's someone English on the airport today. It's not gonna happen. Like when words sound the same or remind me of the word. Oh, okay. So then you must come here. Weekly Afrikaans lessons with Gus. First lesson. Goeienaand, Andy. You'll do a lot of this when you want to speak Afrikaans. So get that one down so long. That is the core, like one of the core things in the language. The way that the way that Portuguese has what do you call it? Sexes for verbs. Like a woman says obrigada, a man says obrigado, like that. It's like will open doors for you. No, no, no. What's wrong? Did I miss a there? It will help you with past tense, but also a lot of words starts with it. So the same word, like you just put like I think 90% of the time. Not by gender. What do you mean not by gender? I'm talking about Brazilian Portuguese. You don't speak that, so it's okay. Don't worry. Obrigado and it is. If you're a man and you want to say thank you in Brazil, you say obrigado. If you're a woman and you want to say thank you, you say obrigada. So me as a man never use the word obrigada in Brazil. Always obrigado. I'm not telling you how to speak Portuguese. I'm telling you how they speak Portuguese in Brazil. That's a different language. It's like Dutch. Dutch is so close to Afrikaans, but it's not Afrikaans. So I can't teach you how to speak Dutch, but I can teach you about Afrikaans. Because Afrikaans is just derived from Dutch with like some different words thrown in. No one needs to learn that shit. I needed to learn that shit, Andy. I was stuck on the airport. Do you know what it feels like when you know nobody in a country at all? And you go to the airport and you need your next flight is like this and this and this. And then your whole life, people tell you English will open doors for you. And then you start speaking English to people that wear the airport uniform, but they don't understand you. Not one of them. So you spend 30 minutes looking for someone that can help you in English, but this person did not exist or is not born yet. Nowhere can you find someone. So now you are getting desperate, and finally you find like another passenger that can speak like a little bit of Brazilian Portuguese, and then together as a team effort you now find out finally where you need to go. And at that point you realize that you have missed your flight. Now you must find someone to call your company to tell them you have missed your flight because nobody wanted to speak English to you. Good. Come to Denmark, even in the airport stuff is in Danish. Like everything, like nobody in the airport speaks English either. Nobody that works there. That was my first experience. I was like, I'm fucked. And then I learned so quickly where to go and where not to go. Just learn the airport map from the top of your head. It's fine. We can do it. Why is the screens always like so close together? I need to sample a green from another part of a drawing, I think. No, see, now the next one. They speak English, but the exit sign, the gates, etc. isn't that. That's fine. Nobody could speak English to tell me where to go. I can see there's a man running there. He's not running into the airport. It's a shit place. That's where you run out if there's a fire. That's fine. Then you go to the toilet. The one has a thing, the other one has a skirt. It's okay. I can figure it out. They have pictures at least. But when like, okay, I'm trying to find where I must go for this flight. Nope. Fuck all. Not one. The exit sign, like I don't want to exit anyway. I'm late for my flight. I'm trying to go deeper. I'm trying to go inside more. Fuck, it's still a lot to do here. I haven't even finished this shirt. It'll be okay. Oh, I stopped the music. Why didn't anybody say anything? Like, Cass, it's just your voice and silence here after we watched Piano Man. But yeah, I also can't speak Brazilian Portuguese. It's just like a word, yeah. Like, I can help myself on the airport, and if I need someone to bring me a tool, like tools, I know tools. That's it. I can't have a full on, like, hello, how are you? How was your day? I hope you had a good stream. I hope you go for a walk tomorrow. Don't forget your cat in the bedroom. I can't, like, that type of thing. It's work conversation and airport conversation, basically. But I think that's how you learn to, like, speak most languages anyway. It's not like, you know, when you learn to speak your home language and your mom and your dad sit you down, it's like, okay, today, you know what we are going to handle today? We will speak about cordless vacuum cleaners. It's like, you not need that shit until you're an adult. You start with the basics and then you learn as you go along. Now say, fuck me, I forgot what the C does. Ten naam bom stream. Now say SQCam. Is that a C or a S? SQCam de da uma volta amanhã. Bless you. I don't know what that C is. If it's a S or a French C. I don't know what you call a French C. Like a. We need to practice that accent. Do we? Do we though? What did you have for dinner, Freya? I had a Portuguese. I had like a little bit of a Portuguese lesson here. It was very filling. I don't know what I ate, but I ate it. Having noodles. I like having them for supper. You know, like, it depends on the noodle. I think we're more of a spaghetti or macaroni nation than a noodle nation. But I know that there's people that like noodles a lot as well. Spicy chicken noodle. Andy, I know what is a chicken in Brazilian Portuguese. Pollo. Pollo. I also know what it's in Afrikaans. Hoender. Are you impressed? and noodle is Afrikaans is noodle. And I think in Portuguese also noodle. See, I can speak many language. Polo, that's Spanish. Okay, let me think. Galinha. Is galinha a cock? Or is galinha a chicken? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I heard polo somewhere else. Galo, rooster, okay? Galinha, chicken. So here's the thing. Do you know how I know that I ask you now about Galicia? Because obviously I didn't Google it. I was just here like coloring this block. Do you know how I know it's Galicia? There was a guy on the rig that was in the gym. There was a guy on the rig he was in the gym every day, right? But okay, so I'm gonna try my best, but I won't be able to do it. So he had a flat chest, but stomach was there. So everybody called him Barriga de Galinha or something like that. I think it's something like chicken stomach or chicken chest. Barriga, barriga de Barriga de Galinha. That's a that's a chicken or a cock. I'm not sure. Galo. I know cat is gato. Or gato. Or gato. Cat in Afrikaans is cat. If it was Portuguese, it would be Papo de Galinha. Yeah, but it's Brazilian, so it's different. That's my excuse now. It's Brazilian, it's different. We don't speak this language. Papo is the stomach. So it's Brazilian, Andy. We don't understand this. It's different. Brazilian is forbidden. You can't just come here and like make passport demands, please. Like, no for this, no for this. I don't want to understand it. It's okay, you don't have to. Do you want to understand Afrikaans? Because think about it, if you understand Afrikaans, we can talk shit in your stream and nobody will know. Well, maybe that one person from how many people from Holland watch you? They will probably catch on that we are now gossiping about them. So, okay, that also won't work. Okay, give my money back. I leave. You have to fill out the PayPal refund form in triplicate, please. And then you have to send it to my electrical company. They will get back to you. What did they tell us? In about 3 months to 12 years. That's the average waiting period for electricity. So for a PayPal return, I'm not sure. 3, I think. I want to bake 3. No, I didn't want that blue. I want that blue. Perfect. I worked with a guy from now I'm not sure if it was Netherlands or Holland. I think it was Netherlands though. And I think Jangen, you know Jangen. He's from Netherlands as well, if I remember right. So when he streams and he speaks to his buddies on the voice comms, the game com or whatever you call it, I understand exactly what he's saying, but he's trying to hide it. Well, at the time that I watched, he was trying to hide it from stream, but I understood what was happening. I said nothing. I'm not here to expose people and demand refunds. I'm just like, okay, your stream, your rules, bro. Do you have any news on the PC yet, Andy? I know you said you're not handling it, but is there any like progress, or is it just like a brother in jail? You love them, but you don't talk about them. What did he say? I can't remember. This was a while back. It's still broke. Fuck my life. That's super shit, I'm sorry. Husband is trying to fix it. And the store or husband via the store? Because I've got many opinions on many things. And I also make many people upset with those many opinions on many things. I think they fucked something up. No more store. They were the last person that touched it before it broke. I will be up in their grills. Like, who touched this thing last before it broke? Was it you? Okay, good. Well, I just wanted to make sure that we're on the same page, so that I can get my lawyer on that page too. Then I don't tell my lawyer. All I do is I go to Hello Peter. If you have Hello Peter is the thing that people don't use, but is so fucking effective. Everybody likes, not everybody, but people like to sit and complain on Twitter and Facebook. If you really have a problem, register a Hello Peter account and just write a fucking essay about like your problem. I wonder if I can find this thing. Or if it's got my real name on it. If I can find my review I left for a bank here. Where's 0 stars? Let me find the 0-star review. Well, I don't think you can give 0. 1 star, okay. 1. So on the front of it, they say that you can only get PayPal to South Africa through this one bank, right? But that is not true. There are ways. People just don't tell you about these ways. Why is it effective? It's a place where you can just put reviews for businesses and people, right? So sitting on Twitter, unless you have fucking 10 million followers, then then you're gonna reach someone. But if you don't, then whatever. You are just like shouting against the wall now, right? I won't find this fucking review now. Okay, I'm not there yet. I know I reached that point very quickly when it comes to businesses, because I have a business. I know the expected rate of service delivery. I know what's right and what's wrong for a customer. So if you give me shit service, I will complain about it. Why the fuck can't I find a review? I can't find my own review. How is this possible? Maybe it's older. Maybe they deleted it because they solved it within half an hour. Yes, I write a review and then they solve my problem within half an hour. How's that? They called me on the phone in half an hour. They had my problem fixed. That's the type of review that I will write for you. You will fix my shit. Not tomorrow, not after your tea break, now. Yo, there's like 100 and something pages here of bad reviews. And that's just the one with tagged with PayPal. Yeah, okay. I can't show you my name, but I'll screenshot it for you. How's that? Then we can read my excellent review together. That got me help within half an hour. This was the 5th of January 2022. Okay. So if you want to learn about how to write a review, this is how you write a review. Let's read it together. Let's zoom in a bit. How do you zoom in? FNB online and PayPal linking. For over a week now, I have been trying to link my PayPal to a newly created FNB online profile. FNB is First National Bank. They're first at Fakol, but anyway. I don't bank with FNB, but they're apparently the only bank that offers this feature. How they got to this point with counterintuitive online capabilities, which I will describe below, is a mystery to me. 1. The FICA documentation needs to be sent to a separate email address and cannot be uploaded directly to the website. The PDF guide on the website nowhere states this and had to go through the lengthy process of speaking to the call center. So FICA is the documents like your ID document and your address and stuff like that to make sure that you're a real person and not committing fraud. After my documentation was confirmed, then trying to link my PayPal, a one-time PIN is sent somewhere. I'm yet to see where exactly. I didn't receive it via email or SMS. Perhaps I'm waiting for a carrier pigeon. 2 working days later, and the one-time PIN still didn't arrive. I assume the carrier pigeon got caught by a cat. Nothing in any spam folder in my email either. To the brim with frustration, I now attempt to register on the cell phone banking app via iOS. That's Apple. It's possible that this is the only way that I can receive this mythical one-time PIN. But alas, the app asked me to register my phone number, then enter my online profile name. Upon entry of above, the app resets all entered fields and warned me that my device will be blocked after 3 unsuccessful attempts. I have no idea what is blocked now. I have reset my password, online profile name, bashed my head against the wall, all because I work 7 days a week and I have little time to call and hold indefinitely to speak to a consultant. Never mind going to a branch to try sort this. I thought the intention of making this process available completely online was to avoid the aforementioned entirely. But alas, it's a cruel joke, and the joke seems to be on me. Half an hour after I put that review, they called me and they fixed everything from their side. I didn't have to give documents, I didn't have to do anything. They fixed it. Klar. Problem solved. And then a week later, I found out how to do it, how to get your PayPal money without using them. So I went to that way, which is entirely online. I use 2 websites. The one for, like, I'll use PayPal. Then the PayPal goes into like a different account. And then from that account, I can put it in my own, my own bank account, not a different bank that I now need to do. So if you need to, like Andy, I can write you a scolding Hello Peter review. But yeah, this website, where did I put it now? So on this website, and it's not just South African, So you can see, like, you can give good reviews. Obviously, you don't want to just put negative reviews, because then people's like, oh, he's just a moaning person. So you can put good reviews, but you can also put bad reviews. What this helps with is, let's say now you want to open a bank account with this bank that I was, okay, apparently not. Apparently it's filed under FNB. Okay. So now, okay, fuck, sorry. Let's just click on one that's here, whatever, right? Let's say you want to do some business with these people. Now immediately you can see how many good, okay, shit, or like down the drain service they get. But what's better is, if you click on 1 star here, here, then you can see if this person is just complaining or moaning about nonsense that you can understand is nonsense, or if they actually have, like, you know, a reasonable thing. But that website is international. The last time I gave a good review, the owner commented why I gave 4 stars and not 5. I went back and gave 3 stars. It's like, okay, you comment, okay, I give 3 stars now because you want to complain to the customer. But so Google reviews is a bit shit, because anybody can write a Google review and just give you like 0 stars for no reason. Like, not my business, but one of the other branches, for example, they have 2 1-star reviews from people. Like, we sell board games and card games, right? The one person is talking about a car that they bought there, not a card, a car, and the other one is complaining that we lost their Xbox. I'm like, what the fuck? We don't have anything to do with anything digital or with wheels, but Google just goes like, oh, okay, this is fine. Really give 5 stars or max, because I don't want to trick people. Yeah, don't lie to them to make them feel good about themselves. Just be honest. But Google reviews is just like, whoever can just write there, good or shit, whatever. Doesn't matter. But this website is just for, like, you know, giving reviews and stuff. And it gives you as a consumer a good idea as well. Like, okay, I've never heard of this business, but can I trust them? And he's like, okay, yeah, they're just a small company, but all of their reviews are positive. So it's just because I haven't heard of them doesn't mean they're bad. They're just bad with advertising. They're not bad with what they do. But yeah, like I say, sometimes it's also, well, not sometimes, a lot of the time, I think it's also easy to write a shit review if you are so tired of this person or whatever or company that you know there is no way that you're going back there. Because then what? They're gonna know that it was you, and then next time give you bad or worse service, or refuse to help you. I knew I wasn't going back to that bank. Fuck them. Like, I don't care. If I then get PayPal, I will just like gift subs to streamers and like buy bits and shit with it. I'm not gonna, you know, sit years and fight with a bank about their system that's dumb. It's not worth my time. But it worked. When I complain or give bad reviews, I don't go back to the place. Yeah, fuck. Clearly, for me, like, it's just like, oh, your attitude has proven to me that you don't like money, so you won't get any of mine. That's it. sometimes you make a mistake, like when not a mistake, but you don't read all the terms and conditions. Like me, when I ordered like some stuff for that keyboard that I bought, there is a part on their website that says you must pay for your own customs. But because I've ordered from so many websites where they just include that in the price, and like you see the price as, whoa, this thing is expensive, but it's because it includes the shipping and the customs and whatever. So on this website it looked cheap or cheaper, but then it was because I still had to pay the shipping them myself and the customs. That's not their fault that I didn't read the website. It's my fault because they have a panel there for shipping and returns terms and conditions. I didn't read. Now I can't like go on the website and go, oh, they hide it and whatever. No, it's clear as day there under shipping and terms and conditions. My fault, my mistake. They didn't do anything wrong. The amount of customs that I had to pay, it was exact. They didn't come with this, oh, you need to pay this, oh, you didn't pay enough, now you must pay more, or I have to wait for a certain amount of time after I paid before they send it. No, I paid, and then 10 minutes later I got the SMS. Okay, funds received. It's through customs now. Now we just wait for the courier company. That's it. So it's like all of us people in the world, all we really want is to get what we paid for. That's it. I don't want to buy a keyboard online and then, oh, look, thank you for buying a keyboard. We're sending you a free PC with. I don't care. Like, that's not, if I wanted a PC, I was going to buy a PC. But if I buy a keyboard, don't send me a fucking pineapple. I get annoyed because now I can't get my money back. Why not? There has to be a law. Like, the law protects the consumer. If I go talk to the guy, I will not care. There has to be, like, even in this country where we don't have fucking electricity all the time, there are laws that protect the consumer. Like, oh, you paid for something and the guy like didn't do the job. Good. There's legal things that now in place because he is breaking the law. There has to be something. It's like that in every country. You will probably say something and it's not their problem. Yeah, but what he says and what's written in the law, it's two different things. He has an opinion. Reminds me of the time where I bought some Copic markers and for some reason they came with a random packet of Haribo gummy bears. Yeah, but that was like a Valentine's Day special, Freya. Yeah, have some beers. He did the job but also made new problems. Andy, I think it's easier for me to talk about this because like here's the thing. My job was an electrician, right? I can still, but I don't work in that post now. If you call me to your house, hey Gus, there's something wrong with the lights in the lounge. Okay, I come fix. And then you tell me, oh, while you're here, also the bathroom light, it does. Okay, I fix. Now I fixed the bathroom light perfectly, right? I even put some, lights for you that save on your electricity bill. But the next time you switch on the lounge light, which was the problem in the first place, you switch it on, you get electrocuted and you die. Then what? Oh, it's okay. He made us save on electricity and he fixed the bathroom light. It's okay. I won't. No. To me, there's no half right and half wrong. if I can be wrong like that, if I can fuck shit up like that. No, but I mean, like, someone, your husband will go and say, like, hey, Gus, you worked on these fucking lights. And now look, there lies Andy. She's not napping. You understand? I think you understand what I'm saying. This is funny, but, you know? It can't be like, okay, it's fine in the one case and not so fine in the other case, but we'll accept it. I don't accept second prize. Second prize is just first last. First loser. He's Danish. They don't like confrontation. Yo, you need some Afrikaans people in your life. Let me show you, Andy. This isn't confrontation. This is just... This isn't confrontation. This is just people upset with their neighbors. Now, I need you to look at this video very closely at what is going on here. This is the neighbor. There's violence with broomstick already. The ladies are pulling their hair. This is probably just someone someone forgot their bowl for the braai, and now they don't want to give it back because it's a nice bowl. You will see more drama is coming. More drama is coming from the backyard. Look at the level of confrontation that is coming from the backyard. Look carefully. This man doesn't even have a leg to stand on, but he will stand up for what is right.
Ek het 'n video, mevrou. Julle is hier, dis hier. Julle is maandag. Julle is
Okay, now I can't. Where, like, is there similar videos to this? This is like Brazilian soap opera. You see, we are there for the confrontation. There was one where a guy, okay, nobody got hurt, but someone pulled out a fucking samurai sword from the BMW. Just in front of the house, by the street. He was ready for action. He was like, let's go. Same situation. Just come to someone's house. Like, you know what? I'm a bit upset today with you. And here's how we're going to handle it. Violence. It's like Brazilian soap operas. I don't know if are those like confrontational. Sometimes you have to stand up for yourself. Because nobody else will. I'm not saying like go be violent everywhere. But when you've had enough, you fucking had enough. Like. And you paid for it. That's the big deal here. Like, if I paid for something, I want it. This is the law. Betaal is die wet van Transvaal. Gus, I'm 1.63 centimeter. What are you trying to say? The guy in the store is almost 2 meters. Okay. That you're not gonna fist fight, and even if you do, look, yeah. Was it Rhonda? Look, here's Rhonda. You know Rhonda? She's pretty short. You must show them already. You are ready for action. I'm just warming up now. Fancy body tricks is coming. Okay, come, let's go. Let's go, boy. Let's dance. No, she's got him by the throat now. I follow. I knak hy. You see, it's just like when he taps your leg lovingly like that, you know he will buy new PC now. I think I have a girl crush. I will tell Stay, guys. I will let's make a note here in my OBS. Andy has a girl crush on Ronda Rousey. There will be disappointment in this stream next week, Tuesday. Someone will have their heart broken. Maybe Andy's PC technician would have had his neck broken. Don't you do it. She will kill me. I'm just aiding in your confrontational skills. I'm helping you handle problems by causing them. She doesn't care about me anymore. I barely see her. I have needs too. Yeah, so do I, but it's fine. Don't worry, she is just busy with painting her house. Don't take it personal. It's like, don't take it personal when Gus isn't in your stream. He probably doesn't have electricity. There's like a 95% chance. I mean, sometimes I'm not even there for myself when I stream because I don't have electricity. I'm just lying there in bed with a laptop crying. Or maybe it's in the afternoon and I'm running home from the shop also crying. But then it looks like I'm sweating because like the sweat goes in my eyes and my eyes start making tears by themselves. It's not because I'm sad. It's because I'm sweating. Africa heat. I have needs too. That's fine. Everybody does. We understand. We're only human. No, but it's time to get confrontational now, I think. You must embrace your inner Ronda Rousey. I'm not saying go headlock people in the PC shop. I'm saying just show them that you mean business. Just, like a high five to the face with a chair or something. I wish I had kickboxing lessons. You don't need lessons to do anything. You must just watch some YouTube, figure out some basics. There you go. I don't like to interact with people from the outside. Andy, I understand about people don't like, what do you call it? I don't know what's the right word. If you go out of your door in the morning and you already feel like you want to fight everyone, then it's easier to deal with them. Because then your whole life just become, can I kick this person's ass if they make me upset enough? Can I kick this person's ass if they get me upset enough? Easy. Be confrontational. I want to punch my neighbor sometimes. Yeah, but that's sometimes. You need to use that anger somehow. Otherwise it does nothing. I'm not saying go commit crimes or anything. I'm saying let it motivate you. Because if you don't, all it does is you are lying awake with those like feelings of anger. And they don't care. They are busy there watching movie or sleeping or having some nice emergency Kama Sutra. And there you are in your bed, sad about neighbor or whatever. Why do you think I play games in hard difficulty? Oh, not just because you don't like people, but you also hate games. You're like, fuck this game. I don't like it. I'm gonna make it bad for myself. I don't know. Is that your stress relief? I can't play games on hard mode. You can see for yourself. Life in South Africa is already hard mode. There's no difficulty setting. It's just like this is the way that it is. Sorry, deal with it. You can complain now and again, but like maybe it doesn't work. I wonder how many people have tried to complain on Hello Peter about Eskom. Probably a whole lot. Probably a whole lot. But I've told you already, Andy. Don't let people fuck up your day. Fuck it up yourself. I see you have taken that advice. Like, these people, I'll show them. We'll just fucking hate this game. How's that? No, but I would do something about what you call it? Something more about the PC situation if I were you. And yes, I understand you are not confrontational and don't like dealing with people. But I would at least try. Because if you don't try, the answer is already no. That's what I've taught myself in life. If I don't, like, sometimes I'm like, I want to ask this person something, but they seem too famous or too rich or whatever. But then I was like, if I don't ask, it's like they already said no. So if I ask them, they say no, it's whatever. At least I tried. Oh, my water is done also. I'm feeling drunk. Andy, you shrimp. Rabam, don't just come in with the violence. I said, hi Rabam. How was your Friday? Did you eat eggs? Or Andy just told me I wasn't supposed to have meat, but it's too late now. She couldn't tell me why. She was just like, Rabam, shush, skinny legs. Oh, there's so much love in chat tonight. Yeah. First we watched people without a leg beating one another up, and then we watched UFC fighter, and then here comes more violence. Perfect. Just in time, Zed. Don't mind me. Nothing wrong with my legs. Not noodle arms, though. Okay. Andy already told me I've got noodle arms. So, it's okay. I can handle it. Noodles are good too. Ask Freya. She had some for dinner. How are you, Rabam? How was Friday? Did you work or did you have a day off? And you said I wasted my day playing a game for too long. Sounds like a good stream. Yeah, I'm just here trying to put out the fires. I think that's why I'm here. and a big noodle somewhere else. Calm down. There is like some things that are subcam. Oh fuck me, Rabam. Why? But thank you. But why? Okay, enjoy your song, guys, and good luck. And put emotes and do stuff. Thank you, Rabam. Now we can't do anything. Rabam has put a hold on this stream. Say thank you, at least with emotes, because you can only emote now. Here we go. Beer! Yay! Perfect. Rabam puts one emote. He's like, this one is enough for me. Thank you. I mean, like, that cat has RGB like my cat, so it's pretty impressive. You have matched the emote with the stream. And are those pigs or bears? Is that bacon or bear? Here come the gato. That's a gato, I think, Andy. Andy can't even tell me I'm wrong now because she can't speak. Thank you for 9 gifted subs, Rabam. You must save your money. Don't come here to the hamster, Stormy Seas, Chloe, A Broken Sleep, Youngin, Nat One, Cypher Cool, Volsort, and Dan. Thank you, Rabam. I appreciate it. He's like, you know what? I had to work on a holiday, but now I'm gonna spend that money that I earned so hard on this person who is just coloring in a church window. I like how you roll. How many is that now? 40. You see, couldn't stand the uneven and you got 40. So round numbers all around. Not the fuck up that we caused for ourselves in Andy's stream, right? None of that. It's like, oh, we overshot it by 1. And now I have an uneven number. I mean, I evened mine out, so it's fine, I guess. Couldn't stand the uneven 31 out of 40. Oh, yours, yeah. But thank you, I appreciate it, Rabba. You could have bought Jungle Vral. I don't know how to pronounce it. You could have bought licorice with that money, but you decided to spend it here. Do you have Zotodrop? We only have Zotodrop here, and it's like they changed the recipe or something. It's like it's sweet now and not salt anymore. Henko, I think Henko makes it. Is it Henko? Is that orange now the same? So I spent 4 hours today where I was supposed to like spend on drawing and like doing a little bit of head work on my podcast. Nope, my friends wrote me in. They're like, did you see this game is free on PlayStation now? No. You should get this game. It's free on PlayStation now. And then because they're ahead of me, I felt the immense peer pressure of need to catch up with their level. So it was just, oh, just one more level. Oh, just one more level. The next thing I know, I have to go cook dinner. I didn't do fuck all on my podcast. I worked a bit on this, but you know, not a crazy amount. So now we are sitting here. Friends are always bad. I don't understand it, Zed. Friends are so good for my social life, but so counterintuitive to my productive life. Like the other day, one of my friends, he's in the process of emigrating. So he came to the store and like, okay, he's immigrating, right? So what am I gonna? I'm just gonna be able to speak to him on Discord and stuff when he moves. So I don't mind. It's like the next thing we know, we were chatting for 6 hours in the shop. I did nothing. It was just like, oh, this day is just a write-off now. Guess that's what it is. But it's fine. Like I won't see him. I don't know if he will come back to South Africa to visit his mom. But you know how it is when you start in a country. You can't just like, oh, I'll just be here for a month and then I'll go back home and visit like my friends and my parents. And even if you do, you usually have so many people to visit that there's some friends that you don't get to see. That's hectic. What, like talking for 6 hours? I can talk a lot. Yeah, but you know it is when you haven't seen someone for a while. It's like, okay, we have to catch up now with what? Everything. You talk about everything. Because he used to play Magic the Gathering in my store, and then like in lockdown he quit, and that's basically like when I saw him. It's like lockdown. I heard like on WhatsApp groups and stuff he was chatting like, okay, he's leaving, but you know, not like, oh hey, I'm leaving. Just came in to say hi. It was a very long hi, 6 hours of hi. I'm not complaining. Yes, but it's understandable. Yeah. It's the same like if so I basically like sometimes, and this is not even every year. Sometimes I see my brothers once a year. And then it's for the week where they visit me or I visit them. There's very little sleeping, and it's not because we're partying, because they live in the middle of nowhere, literally. So there is no partying, but like we braai and have drinks and stuff. So there's little sleeping just because we are now trying to catch up a year's worth of, you know, news, conversations and stuff that you don't usually handle on the phone or on WhatsApp. Because you know how it is when once you start talking, it's like, oh yeah, and this thing. Oh yeah, this guy did this thing. And that was this thing. The next thing you know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Are we just chatting around the kitchen table? It's okay. I'm working tomorrow though, if you're still here and that makes you feel any better, Rabam. I decided to not work today. But tomorrow I have to go to the office. But not for long. It's just like a 4 or 5 hour working day tomorrow. It's okay. We can handle it.
Shut up and take my money.
Clap along if you suck, cause you just made my day. Clap along if you suck, cause I hope you know you're fucking great.
Happy 9 moons. Thank you, Wednesday. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. How is is it Saturday there? How's your weekend going? And how was do you have a holiday on Friday? Like we have a holiday on Friday. Same the whole weekend. I'm scared to go home. 5 years of catch up waiting. You must just drink whatever and Red Bull. Stay away for the whole holiday. Stay awake for the whole holiday. Same whole weekend. Are you also working all weekend? We must do what we must do, Rabam. Rabam, Andy says you bake sourdough bread. We have a strong suspicion that I am now in my old age gluten intolerant, and apparently sourdough bread is a bit better than gluten. So I don't know if Andy has a food channel or something. You must put the link for the recipe or the recipe somewhere there if you don't mind. Because now we are trying everything. Because I was trying to get fit by going to the gym and running. And then one day my stomach decided, like last week Sunday, you know what? We can get more fit. I will just chase you up and down between your office and the toilet as well. How's that? I see you getting fit. I'm doing my part as well. So we think I'm now, because first it was lactose, now it's fucking gluten. I love the Roomba kitty. I think is it a kitty? I think it's a hamster if you get to pause it somehow. I think it's a hamster, I'm not sure. Like, what is Easter even? Do they not say, like they don't have that at all? But I'm sure you have other public holidays that we don't, Zed. Easter is when you get chocolate and you need to eat it very fast before the heat of spring melts it down. Well, for us it's like starting to become winter. So we don't have that. What I do know is, like when I was a kid, my mom used to hide the Easter eggs on the lawn, right? And then we had to go find them. But she did that every year except 1 year. So we are 3 brothers. So the one for me and my middle brother, she did that every year. Like hide it in the garden and we had to go look. Except the 1 year. The year where my smallest brother was born, they didn't hide any Easter eggs. They just threw green M&Ms on the lawn. I don't know why. But the next January, December. When's my brother's? My brother's birthday is in December. The next December, my little brother was born. Where did my chat go? I mean, it's Good Friday, but only the people with federal jobs get to have the day off. I heard it's like that in some countries. Like it's not okay, it depends on what you call it. Some kind of holiday. Bank holiday, public holiday, whatever. Over here, it's a public holiday. But then obviously, like, you have businesses that stay open by choice because they know now everybody else is off, so they're going to be bored halfway through the day and then they want to go eat in a restaurant or go shop something or whatever. Those businesses usually stay open, but those are the same businesses that stay open for like Christmas and stuff as well. All about the money. But today and Monday is a holiday, yeah. Well, a public holiday. Just normal weekend, yeah. We don't even see Easter eggs. I can show you one, but that's just gonna make you jealous, so I won't. I think my girlfriend bought one, yeah. Probably from work or something, I'm not sure. Every time I ask her, like, can I get this? She's like, no, you're too big now. But why? I'm still a child inside. Like, no, you can't have this. That's for kids. Oh, but I am a child. I just have a big body and small biceps, Andy. Wow, guys, wow. What? Wow. Why violence now? Do you want to see? I can show you an Easter egg if you want to, but I can't do anything about the fact that you don't have one. By the time, if with our mail service, if I ship it to you, the time you get it, you're like, wow, Gus is really fucking idiot, sending me Easter eggs for Christmas. Who does that? I'm sorry that you don't have Easter eggs. I can't help it. I said nothing. It's not about what you say now, it's what about you said some other day. And like we explained this morning, I like taking your words and, just twisting them a little bit until they suit my needs better. Zed, how often do you go on Twitter? I want to show you how someone insulted me. So look, twice a day. Okay, but now with the blue check mark, it's bullshit anyway. So this man tweets. Did you see this? This guy tweets, one day I'll be cool enough to get fan art. Then look what this guy does, right? He gives him what he was, I don't know what is English, skimp. He was skimping. Then this guy give him fan art, right? Then look what this man does. He goes like, AI, what? Why you insult Gus like this? AI. No appreciation for Gus's Photoshop that isn't even Photoshop skills. It was done in Clip Studio. Then I just set him on the right road. Gus, don't trust AI. He old and dusting by hand. Then he said, you're a purist. Then I'm like, okay, fine. I'll accept it. So I used some of the program's tools, right? But basically I had this face with the fucking earphone in, this picture that I pixelated like that, and this to work with. And then the man is like, AI? It's like, what? No, AI don't take 3 hours to come up with original idea, but you're welcome, it's okay. You see, so like that I'm fine with it. That's just my life now. When I stream, people are here in chat to insult my biceps, and when I don't stream, people just think I use fucking bots for everything. Just because I use streamer bot, people is like, this guy is using AI for everything. Don't you think I would use a robot by now to go work for me? Okay, robot, you go today. Get up at 6:10. Go, robot, go. Nah, I'm just kidding. I hope he's going to Comic-Con. He's one of the people that I would like to meet in real life. Oof, that is not the right blue. You're never gonna forget about that. Andy, do you know what's great about me? I don't forget. Like grade 9 biology, they taught us the most useless thing, how to draw mitochondria. I'm turning 40 this year. I can still remember how to draw a fucking mitochondria. But no tax return. They don't teach you the useful things at school. Like, do you know when I started the business how hard Excel was? Because it was the first time in my life I was using Excel. I excel at it now, but I had to learn from YouTube. This was a painful time. But no, we're not going to teach you that shit in school. Do you know what we're going to teach you? What happens to a bean when it starts growing? Not even Jack from the Beanstalk knew that. And that that was probably the only time in the entire life cycle of any bean where that was important information. Was for Jack from the Beanstalk. But nope, this is part of the curriculum. We will teach you this shit. But what if one day I want to do my taxes? Don't worry about that. There's people that do that for you. That end up costing more than your taxes, yes. So why not just teach me this stuff at school? I don't think he is. He was there last year. Did he fly to Johannesburg for Comic-Con? It's Cape Town this year. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Dude, I have a certificate to say I've done training and mastered Office and Excel, but never attended a single class. AI? Ah, I see. I have a fellow Photoshop graduate here. I don't use Photoshop. It has a subscription plan. Guys cannot use something with a subscription plan. The only do you know like what subscription plan I have? I have one. It's my library card. And it's only because it's free. The rest of the time I say no to subscription. But it's also like that's a hardware subscription, not a software subscription, so it doesn't really count. I don't have a certificate for Excel, but I can help myself there now. After many struggles and twice as many swears. I want to bake 3. I wonder if what's this thing called? Kaka and Ka still exists. Klein Karoo Nasionale Kunstefees. Did you get any of that, Andy? It's Afrikaans. We are learning. Painkiller and bedtime. Take care. Thanks for the stream. I look forward to seeing this finished. Okay, Freya. Good luck with the ear. And I hope the painkiller works and that the ear starts behaving itself. Soon. Really soon. I went to the places for the courses. They just kept postponing, then eventually cancelled, but I got my certificate. They pre-printed this certificate. What nonsense is this? We'll have them ready on release day. We'll have them ready on graduation day. That's that's the type of teacher I would be. I can hear out of it a lot better than I did earlier in the week, so it's getting better. Yeah, as long as I don't know, for me, as long as the pain is gone, it's not so bad. The pain for me is more than okay, I can't hear people. I didn't want to hear them anyway. Kaka and Ka was always lekker. Yo, I got so drunk at that festival, like for a week at a time. The 3 times that I went. It was just like I was in a perpetual state of gesypigheid. Just like it wasn't even like, Gus, are you drunk? It's just like, Gus, how drunk are you now? Met my childhood hero there. Not my childhood hero. More of an adulthood hero. I met so many people there and then I only got pictures with one. I'll show you. Let me just not expose myself here. That's the perfect description. Yeah, I mean, like, it has, like, that's my culture. To get gesyp at festivals. What's the problem? I don't see the problem. Let me just see if I can find this. No, I will find it. It's just like might take some scrolling. Du-du-du-du. Yeah, there you can see me warming up in the wine tent. Yeah, ek het 'n horing gehad. I don't know how to say that in English. Now, here is how we know Gus is getting really drunk. Oh, fuck. This thing has my name on it. Let me just fix this thing quickly. Okay, I don't know where this is going to open. Where is this going to open? Why do you not want to do what I want you to do? Okay, here we go. I will fix it now. This is how you know I'm getting really drunk. Just scratch out my name on my jacket, yeah. I'm just starting to smoke a pipe. Like an old man. Old man Gus smokes pipe. And then here's me and some famous guy. Or here's some famous guy with Jack Sparrow. We don't know yet. Andy, do you know this guy? This is the guy from, like, if you can remember, the best South African cap ever. Like, this one stops 100% of sunburn as long as it's coming from the front. Yeah, that's him. So this is a week-long festival of just like artists and art and all types of art, like drawing and singing and fucking everything. Not fucking everything, I mean like everything concerning art. Okay, I know some people concern that art as well, but you know what I mean. He's such a nice dude. Met him a few times playing indoor cricket. Sorry. They had a what do you call it? Men's Health article, I think, and he mentioned, yeah, he does. He was really fat at one point, and then he's like, yeah, he plays indoor cricket. He's going to the gym now. He's taking it a bit easier on the brandy and the coke and all of that stuff. So good, man. Like, you want to be a rock star, but you also don't want that lifestyle to catch up with you, as it does with so many rock stars. But then you also get like some people just think they are too big. He didn't care. Like, he was there. So in that photo, I'm with my grandma was walking with me, and obviously she's old. She's my grandma, right? So she takes the picture, and then you know what he does? Zed, he takes my phone from my grandma. He's like, "Wil Tannie ook 'n foto hê?" And my grandma took a photo with him. Do I have that photo on my Facebook? Let's see. I'll show you. And then he's like, "Oh, yeah, your grandma probably wants a photo too. Take a photo." She has no clue who this person is. But He's like, yeah, you can take a photo. He offered. He didn't like, you know. It's a nice guy. Let's see if it's there. See, he's like, you take the phone now. You take a photo with your grandma. She has no clue who he is. Like he's in real life, and Jack Sparrow is so different. He's like a normal guy. Yeah, he's just like another guy. He didn't let fame go to his head or anything. And I mean, like, he got famous really quickly. That's adorable. See, like, you still get nice people out there. Don't let the world convince you otherwise, just because of a few poopholes. Andy, I don't know what is it in Portuguese, but for your reference, poophole in Afrikaans is someone that's an asshole. We are continuing the lesson as we go. Poophole. So I'm going to spell it for you in English. Poop. Poophole. But one word. I'm just spelling it phonetically. 3 types of people in the world. What? The living, the dead, and those who go to sea on submarines. That's what I was told in my days at the Navy. But I don't know if you're speaking about different types there. Andy, go to the from Team America. Oh, that movie I watched like years ago. I can remember to draw mitochondria, but not that. Andy, if you go to PC shop, just tell that guy, hey, Poopal, I want my PC now. Repair, fix, klar. Thanks. So, check now. Next week, I read in the paper. Portuguese woman arrested in Denmark for calling everyone a pooper. This is one of those like super banned words. Like, you know, in America, in one state, you can't you can't wear a mustache, and then in another state, like you can't blow your nose in public or whatever. I'm just like making examples. Zed, why did your Prime not come through? Thank you. It must have gone the same time as Wednesdays. I'm sorry for not saying thank you. I saw it now on my what do you call it, feed. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, like, not to divert from the thanks, but at least you still have Prime in Korea. Andy, you haven't met Zed, but he's a South African that's from that lives in Korea now. He's a South African that's from South Africa, but he lives in Korea now. And for them, they can't have VODs. They Twitch VODs, if you like, you can have I think you can have the button for save my VODs, but it doesn't save anything. It doesn't save clips either, right, Zed? They can't have Twitch VODs, and they can only stream in 720. It doesn't matter how strong your internet or your PC is. Yeah, This is the law. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. So, Zed, I don't know if this sounds like more work. Maybe I'm giving you more work. Or, like, I don't know how strong your PC is, but, and 720, yeah, I know you can stream it at reduced, but I'm not sure how much reduced. So look what I did. I just have every VOD recorded. With source record, you can do this, right? If you want to like have posterity, what do you call it? Posterity. Save all your VODs. But it's on a separate YouTube channel. So this isn't my main YouTube. This is just like the VODs channel. See, Gus's VOD. But that might sound like more work for you. But it can be done. No clips, no VODs. There you have it, Andy. One day Gus will upload and people are like, why does Gus look so young? What do you mean, Andy? I've looked this young all my life. Oh, the YouTube thing. I used to. And then it was like, oh, this is work now. I'm done. Or did you just one day forget and then you gave up? Because I'm like that. If I forget something one day that was supposed to be a serious, then it's like, okay, I rage quit. Fuck it. I'm done. Now I just live at No VOD Live showing weird things on stream. Oh, you love yeah, you can show whatever now. What they're gonna do. Look at your VOD. Ha! It's not there anymore. Like everybody is like, yeah, we're moving to Kick because we can show anything there. Zed is like, I'm already living in the future. I don't even have to make a new account. I can play what music I like without getting muted. I don't care. I'm living the life already. See, every cloud has a silver lining. You must just find it. No, they won't punish me. They can't. Because your government said it never happened. We deny all culpability in this man's use of music. I think I muted my music again. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. It's just like, yeah, just listen to this guy's boring voice. Not even a royalty-free track in sight. Facts, exactly what. Yeah, you see, you must work with what you have. You must just go with the flow. Life gives you lemons, you drink tequila or something, I don't know. Don't let them like, oh, this thing is broken now. It's not broken. It's just underused. It's a perk. It's a hidden perk. Let's see how far we have come. Oof. There are still many blocks to color. It's okay. We'll finish this tomorrow. Facts. That's what I've been doing. Yeah. You must make a plan, you know? Oof. Close everything at once. Was that my streamer bot now? I closed something. I want to bake 3. Should I go have an Easter egg now? Oh no. I had to get up now because I was laughing too much. Lump sleeping. What is the time now there? My thing can't do time anymore. Woo! Quarter to 7 on a Saturday. Why are you up so early? Have it here. What? Your Easter egg. Are you eating Easter egg right now, Andy? Are you sitting and playing games and doing Easter egg? Yo, I want a snack, but it will probably be a banana. I'm all about that gluten-free life now, you know. I didn't get an Easter egg. Have it here. But then what do you have there? Was reviewing video. No, you said have it here. What do you have? I'm confused. Don't confuse me like I confuse you sometimes. Please. That's my job. Ferrero Rocher. I'm always up early-ish. Quarter to 7 on a Saturday is early-ish. Oh fuck, my bitrate is dying. Something is happening here. It's up and down. I don't know if I'm disconnecting. Saturdays I usually wake up between 8 and 8. Okay, not 8 and 8:30. Like 10 to 8 and 8, quarter past 8. Depending on how, but because I go to sleep very late on Friday nights. Depending if I have electricity, of course. This is also terms and conditions apply, as always. I want to make a Escom channel point redemption, but my lights aren't hooked. Like my lights are not hooked on my stream, so I can't really. Must do something with a filter. Must do filter stuff. Not light stuff. Yo, someone was selling Elgato key lights on a Discord here cheap. And then I was like, oh fuck no, I'm saving money for electric panels. None of that nonsense. Okay, thanks. Thanks for showing me nice things that I can't have. Okay, on PC now. Okay, but I'm leaving now soon. I'm getting hungry. And it's 10 to 12. This isn't great. Where do you guys feel like going? Do you feel like watching game? Or watching someone with more patience than Gus build a model, because I don't have time. I built one model and I broke it like as I was building it. It broke out of the what you call it thing. Yeah, it's late for me too. Like I was still popping out the parts and I broke one. It was like, okay, these are mechanic hands. Not made for building plastic things. Give me like railway track and a welding machine. I'll build you a house, but not. I'm fine with whatever. Okay. We'll go somewhere we haven't been. This guy is building something complicated. He's from South Africa. Guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the sub Wednesday, and thanks for the Thanks for the sub, Zed. Thank you for the gifted subs, Rabam, and the tip, Andy. I will be back on Tuesday. Have a good weekend. Don't eat all your children's Easter eggs. If you have children, if you don't, then just eat all the Easter eggs because they're yours. Fuck it, you know. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, bye.